Hey kids! How we doing? How am I doing, you ask? Well, I don't really know how to answer that question. I'm stuck at home here, wearing a slouchy beanie, haven't shaved in a week, and a button-up, and slithering sleepy pants. So, you can probably judge by that how it's going over here. But, we're going to try to bring a little light to the dark that is the COVID-19 virus, the plague upon humanity, in which we all thought it would be worse than it is, but it's actually not, but it kind of is because we're stuck at home. So, we're going to take a look at some coronavirus memes today that you guys have submitted. And I'm hoping for some good and some juicy memes, some spicy memes today. Let's get started. First one. What I expected my apocalypse outfit to look like versus how it actually looks. Yeah, if you guys saw me earlier today, I'd look a lot like Harry Potter there. I like his slippers, though. Toilet paper in society. Yeah, with that, I don't understand why the toilet paper is such a big thing. Because, I feel like there's stuff that's more important out there than toilet paper. Plus, if you're, up to date on things like, the French and the Japanese are, a lot of them have bidets, so you don't even need toilet paper. But, hey, I've never used one, so you guys who have bidets out there, let us know. Is it worth it? Getting homework when school's out for coronavirus. Yeah, I'm sure that's what a lot of you guys look like, too. I don't know what's with the QR code in the top corner. TFB. Government forces everyone to stay at home for the next few months. People whose house arrest sentences just ended. Well, they kind of deserve it, though, don't they? I don't really feel too sorry for them. If you're already on house arrest, we should probably keep you indoors as long as we possibly can. Oh, the good old flashback memes. Me in 20 years when a Charmin commercial comes on. Yeah, what they should have in here, if we could get someone to Photoshop the Charmin bear and, kind of transition them out and slap them over the Vietnam picture here, that'd be good. That'd be 10 out of 10. Flexing in March and flexing in March 2020. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Although, I don't have any of the wireless Bluetooth AirPods, earpods, ear wang janglers, whatever you want to call them, because my parents don't love me. They love you guys and buy them for you and everything. So, count yourselves lucky. And if your parents still buy you Purell, they're pretty on top of things, as opposed to the whole earpod thing. But yeah, sorry, I'm feeling weird. Getting locked up all the time. Being in the house kind of sucks. It throws you off. I actually got to go outside and mow the lawn today, which was cool. But not really. I never thought I'd look forward to going outside and doing chores. Things you can do in quarantine. Chores. Sweep till the floors all clean. That's a typo in there. There should not be an apostrophe. The floor's not owning all clean. Polish. Polish what? Wax. Wax what? Do laundry. I do mine every 2 days. Mop and shine up. Sweep again, and by then it's 7:15 a.m. or p.m. Again, this kid needs to pay attention in class. We're having issues here.
It's from Tangled.
From Tangled?
It's a song.
What am I, 4? I don't listen to Disney songs. God, after every month of 2020. More. Well, I guess it depends on which God, too. Are we talking old school, Judeo-Christian God? Are we talking Catholic God? Are we talking, Baptist, Southern Baptist, Evangelical? Then you can go with all the other religions, too. I like the old school ones. Thor, I feel like it's just someone you wouldn't mess with, or else, he'd ding you with some lightning when you went out to get groceries. Oh my gosh. Our generation is going to get to hit our kids with the my generation went through a global pandemic and still managed to study. Yeah, that's true. But if you're tweeting about it, you're probably not one of the ones studying, Just saying. Day 6 of quarantine. My cat is still trying to figure out why I'm, without the I capitalized, in this house after 8 a.m. I don't know. When it comes to cats, I don't trust them. At all. Even though I've been told I'm a cat myself. If I was reborn, I'd probably be a cat. My dogs are tweaking in the background. Hey, Stumpy. Chill. How me and the boys pulling up to GameStop on March 20th for Animal Crossing. I don't know. GameStop got closed. It got hit with a cease and desist order from what I heard because they thought they were like, a store that should remain open. So they stayed open. And they got like slapped with a, hey dude, close your door notice. And they were like, oh, okay. But I think they're doing curbside pickup, so you can go get your Animal Crossing then. My siblings and I on day 1 of quarantine. I want to know what the standoff's about, though. Like, is it over, like, the last, like, square of toilet paper? Because finger guns ain't gonna help you. You better start throwing elbows, kicks, knees. Throw the bows, feed the knees. That's what we always say. Sorry, folks. The world is closed. I don't know. I feel like if this guy's telling me the world is closed and I wanted to, like, get out of my house, I could easily slip him. Looks like he skips out on the cardio. Especially with a little Wally World moose patch on his shirt. Best. Hashtag coronavirus. Hashtag meme yet. Lamau. Chuck Norris has been exposed to coronavirus or COVID-19. The virus is now in quarantine for 14 days. Hilarious. Me waiting on the coronavirus to make zombies so I can use my skilly skills. What is that, a 1911? I can't tell what make that is, but yeah, I'd be a little afraid if Baby Yoda had a 1911 at me. When you can't go to the gym to get buffy buff, so instead you get fatty fat from your quarantine snacky snacks. Yeah, that's why you go for snacks that like don't have like a bunch of carbs or sugars in them. Like maybe like a 5-pound bag of gummy sour octopi that someone may have picked up on Amazon because all the other good snacks were gone. It's like, hey, I could use a 5-pound bag of gummy octopi, right? I feel like we could all use that sometimes in our life. Game of Thrones Corona Edition. Okay, first issue with this picture, and I'm going to get a little PG-13 here, but if anybody wants to use that toilet paper or that bowl, they're going to have to sit down no matter what they're doing, because if you get any sort of backsplash, you're going to be ruining that throne that you're sitting on. So how's 2020? Well, there was a virus outbreak, and Kobe Bryant died, and Australia was on fire. But the memes are great. Yeah, they're alright. They're not as good as Ugandan Knuckles memes. Those are still good ones. My hand after washing is 4,765 times in one day. Again, that doesn't make sense. My hand after washing is 4,765 times in one day. I mean, I get the Terminator hand. Like, he worked all the, green gunk off his hand. But again, we gotta work on spelling here, people. Or your diction, I should say. 2020 is going to be the best year. False. We don't know that yet. Could get better. And a special guest has arrived. Hi, baby. I know. You think you're at the vet whenever you're on tables. Oh, God, please help. Come here. Oh, I got you. Oh, here, help me read. You're probably better than most of these people as it is. Oh, never mind. This is a long one. I know you're not on Twitter either. Paul McCallion says, me ordering delivery in February. Lazy. Needlessly expensive and pathetic. Me ordering delivery now. Heroism. Single-handedly keeping every small business afloat. Nobel Prize in Economics. Is there actually a Nobel Prize in Economics? I don't know if there actually is. Man down. When the current plague isn't your fault. Yay, rats. This time we get to blame it on the bats. In the open wet markets in China. George at The Rock. I'm going out. Boring. Obvious. Might be illegal now. I'm going outside for my state-approved singular daily walk. Mysterious. Kinda Soviet. Good for public health. I don't understand the kinda Soviet bit. Although there was a good fake news article where they released 500 lions in the streets of, I think it was Moscow in Russia, in order to keep people inside. Imagine going out there and you're like, yo, I'm going to hit up 7-Eleven for a Slurpee. And then from behind the dumpster, this lion just comes out and jacks you, your Slurpee, your car keys, and then just scoots out of there. That'd be a good Disney movie. Oh, George at The Rock was the last one. Well, I hope you guys are all enjoying your quarantine. I know I'm going freaking crazy over here. So if you want to hit me up on Steam or on Battle.net or on Zoom or on FaceTime or on the Gram or on the Facebooks or text me or through email, or again, for you guys who have me in class, on Remind, which make sure that you check. And I'll be sending emails out to all you guys tomorrow as the dog runs into the camera. Have a good day, everybody. Stay safe. Go big, go pro, go now, and go Mustangs!